Hi guys, it's Sunday, February 9th. Obviously, we're into the ninth day of our challenge, and lucky for us, we have there's my doggy back there, I don't know if you can see her. One of them, I have two. um, um, we have a full moon that officially was at like 2 a.m., but we're still in that energy. And this full moon is pretty powerful because what it what it's about. It's in Leo, and Leo is very Leo's are leaders. And it's also, I don't know a lot about astrology, and I don't pretend to, but we have a lot of Mars influence. And Mars, as you know, if you've ever heard of the title, Men are from Mars, Women are from Venus. Mars is the more Mars is about money. Mars is about responsibility. Mars is about all the masculine traits that we carry around in this world, right? So we're in a period now, energetically, whether you're doing something like this or not, of masks falling. If you listen to me at all, you hear me talk about this over and over. I sound like a broken record, which is funny because I use that expression because a lot of younger people don't even know what I mean when I say that. Anyhow, um, uh, masks are falling. People can't hide the negative aspects of themselves. All of our masks are falling. It depends on who you are inside. If people are turning away from you, you're like, okay. Seeing the truth. Okay, and this is when we're going through any kind of anything for self empowerment, for self awareness, that kind of thing, we're discovering what's going on around us, within us, those people around us, all that kind of stuff. So this full moon kind of enhances that. So if you're feeling a little emotional, or if anger is raging up inside of you and you're like, where is this coming from? It's all part of the energy, and it's all part of your growth. So congratulate yourself. It's okay. I guess the answer to that is, what are you doing with that emotion when it comes to the surface? What are you doing with it? Anger in and of itself is not a bad thing. We get angry for a reason. Anger is like our alert to say something's wrong here. There's been an injustice. We get angry for a reason unless there's something wrong. Could be a trigger to old soul wounds, but there's a reason. Like I said, anger in and of itself is not a bad thing. Sadness in and of itself is not a bad thing. They're all like, our emotions lead us. They show us a lot about what's going on, and all too often they're ignored. So for today's a great day. Put out there, it's a day. Oh, let me finish the full moon thing. So it's also a time of, when we come out on the other side of that, we are going to have opportunities to put final endings to problems, put things that may have been going on for months and months and months. Opportunities that may not even seem possible are coming now, within the next 2 weeks or so, to put an end to this. So be in a position and ready to put an end to the negative and a beginning to the positive. So today I want you to look at what are some of the issues going on in your life. Are they within you? Are they with other people? What could you do? What's one positive action you could take to move towards reconciliation, to move towards finalizing something? And as you're thinking of this, especially when it comes to like relationships and that sort of thing, I know a lot of people that without thinking of their ultimate growth or their ultimate good, when you miss somebody, you're just like, yeah, okay, I just want the relationship to work. Look at it for what it is, truly, in a mindset of gratitude. Even if it's not a good thing, find something within it to be grateful for. We don't have to be grateful for the bad things, but we're grateful in the bad things for the things that we have to be grateful for, right? So with a mindset of gratitude and forgiveness of self and forgiveness of others, even if they don't deserve it, and look and say, what's for the highest good of all of us involved. And what action can I take today to start working towards that? Miracles are coming, guys. They really are. So just for today, just think of that. Use your handy dandy notebook because it's really important. Or, like I said, if you don't like to write, use your phone or one of those little mini digital recorders or whatever. Okay. I hope you guys have a great Sunday. I'm available if you need to talk to me. It's a really heavy time. I know that. For a lot of people, it's a time. A lot of people are calling me saying, "What is going on? My emotions are out of control." I'm working with one client. I've been working with her. She's one of my coaching clients, and we've been working together for several months. She has grown by leaps and bounds. It's absolutely amazing. I keep reminding myself to tell her, just encouragement, because in the position she's in, she doesn't get a lot of that, but she has made amazing leaps as far as self-empowerment, self-development, self-knowledge and awareness and changes. She's actually made changes. She's taken steps. She looks at them as baby steps, but I'm looking from the outside in. They're not necessarily baby steps, but that's how we get there. Baby step, boom, giant leap, And recently she's just kind of been an emotional chaotic mess, but it's part of the growth. So a lot of time, my point with saying that is, a lot of times while we're growing, if we have something like that happen, we think it's a setback, or we've just taken like all that work we've done and thrown it down the tubes, and that's not true at all. It's all part of it. Okay, guys, so it's Sunday, it's February 9th, and today, just look at the situations around you. If you're not ready to actually take the step forward, just write it down. What could you do? You don't have to actually do it just yet. But what could you do? What kind of action could you do? You might not even want to do it yet because you might want to evaluate it after you write it down because you might change your mind. All right, guys, I hope you have a great Sunday, and I'll see you tomorrow.